Welcome, welcome. I'm super excited to have you here with me today. My name is Cindy Lish, and I empower career changers and those returning to the workforce to find amazing jobs that match their current why. Okay, today we are going to be talking about LinkedIn and your job search. And this is part one of a three-part series all about LinkedIn and how you can truly optimize it to have the most effective job search. Okay, so now, whether you're using LinkedIn or you're not using LinkedIn, please understand the employer is there. Okay, so just setting up a profile or putting in like a little minimal attempt at your profile and kind of ignoring it is really going to hurt you significantly in the job search. Okay, because they are looking, whether it be before they call you in for the first interview, during the interview process, or before they place an offer, they are definitely going to Google you, and your LinkedIn profile will come up as the first hit, and they will look you up on LinkedIn. Okay, so why are they doing this? Well, come on, we know why they're doing it, right? How many of you have ever looked up, a former friend, a person you used to date, something else like that on Facebook, on Instagram, to kind of see what they're up to, right? Oh, what's going on with them? Well, employers are looking you up because they're trying to gather as much information as possible to see if you are the right fit for that company, right? There's only so much that can be learned on an interview. And we've all worked with people that were difficult. We've worked with people that didn't seem like they understood the job that very well. We've worked with people that really weren't the right fit for the job. And employers are trying to make sure that they hire somebody who is the right fit. Okay, so when you are setting up your profile and maintaining your profile, I'm going to tell you about the different parts of your profile that are important, how you can use them, how it differs depending on what field you're going into and what you're planning on doing in your career. So whether you need to post or whether you don't need to post. Okay, and we're going to go over all of those things today, over the next 3 weeks. Okay, number one. Understand, and this is super important, your LinkedIn profile is a marketing tool of yourself. Consider it your own project management of you, right? This is me marketing myself. This is what I'm bringing to the table. This is what I'm showcasing to the world, especially when you're looking for a job. Okay. So the first and most important part about your LinkedIn profile as step one is that photo. I know, a lot of us don't like taking pictures and it's hard to get a good picture and we don't want to have to pay a professional photographer and 1,000 other things. And you don't have to pay a professional photographer. But let me tell you the difference between a picture that's going to make a difference and a picture that's going to hurt you. Okay. So I've seen so many pictures that it looks like the photo on the LinkedIn profile was really an afterthought. So they are selfies taken in a car. Okay, there are selfies taken in a car and you could see other people in the background or car seats, other things. They're taken just anywhere, right? They're in the kitchen, they're in the dining room. I'm seeing cabinets, I'm seeing dishes, I've seen LinkedIn photos in bathrooms. Okay, the LinkedIn photo should be a picture of you in a clean space, right? So you want it to be in a clean space, a clean wall. You can have it outside with some greenery in the background. Those are all fine, right? Make sure that you have good lighting in your photo. That's going to make a difference. Make sure the picture is of you and is only of you. So no pictures with your family, with your spouse, with your children, with your dogs, with your cats. This is a professional site. And, there are places for those things, right? There are places for that. There's places to showcase our family. There's places to showcase our animals, but it's not on your LinkedIn profile, okay? Because that's not what LinkedIn is used for. So there's plenty of room for being individual, for being different. Listen, my LinkedIn photo picture, I'm wearing a hot pink blazer, right? There's room to be different, but also we have to follow along with what employers are looking for. Okay, so when it's a picture of you, it also should be a picture of you that was always supposed to be a picture of you. So I see lots of photographs where maybe you got dressed up for a wedding. So there's a picture of you and I'm seeing someone else's arm cut out of the picture, or I'm seeing someone's hair next to cut out or something. And there's some poor cropping done on the photo to cut you out of the rest of the picture. Take the effort and take another picture. Okay. Cell phones take fantastic photos, and you can take a great picture using your cell phone. Okay, give it to somebody else. Don't do it as a selfie, and take that picture. I strongly, strongly, strongly recommend the blazer. Okay, especially if you are making a pivot in your career. And let me tell you the reason is that you want the people to see you in this other role, right? You're moving to another position. You're moving to a more corporate position. You're moving to a professional position. You're moving in another direction. So putting on the blazer really makes you look professional. It brings that other element up there, and people can see you in their eyes in this new position. Okay. Now, you don't have to be wearing a black blazer and a white blouse and look like you're working in a bank. There are so many ways of putting on a blazer. Maybe it's a colorful blouse. There are different ways of putting this together that you can look fantastic, that you can have some of your own personality and some of your own flair while still having the blazer on in that picture. Okay. I know that a lot of transitioning teachers watch these videos. Be careful about having the picture of yourself, a picture of you in your classroom. Again, we're trying to get away from the image of people seeing you only as one thing. So if you're putting your profile picture of you in the classroom, you're fortifying that image of this is where I belong. Right? So make sure that this is a picture, you're not in the classroom. It's a picture just of you, right? It's not in the car, it's not in the kitchen, we're not seeing other things, they're not in a restaurant. I had a client and I said, that's a picture of you in a restaurant, right? And she said, well, how did you know that? Like, it's not the first picture I've seen, right? I've seen thousands of LinkedIn profile pictures. So understand that the person who's looking at these pictures has seen many of them as well, right? Imagine that you're being honored. Imagine that you have started this new position and they want to put out a press release about you. Would you use that picture? If not, it's not a good LinkedIn profile picture. Okay. So this is part one, all about about your LinkedIn profile and how we are going to optimize it for the jobs that you are going towards. Okay. Please tune in next week for week 2 and the following week for week 3, all about how we can optimize your LinkedIn profile so that it's going to help you to get the jobs that you are looking for. Okay. I hope you found this super helpful. If you're looking for some more help, pop on over to my website, cindylish.com. I'll also put the links below. Let's have a free 45-minute discovery call to talk about how I can help you be successful in your job search. I hope you have a very productive week. Always remember you're a warrior, and I'll catch you next week. Bye-bye.